Yo, it's your boy. It is. It's like what? Yeah, it's like 1:33 or 31 a.m. I just got back home like probably like 5 minutes ago. Um, I'm just gonna say this. It's like how can I explain this properly? I got a bit upon it because like I had an idea for the video. Okay, so like my bad. I'm off it. So like I had an idea for a video probably like 2 days ago. It was about my trauma with like this one shorty I linked up with, and like it was not a good time, bro. Because like I myself, with this link up from a week ago or so, I myself thought I was like a real eater, bro. I was like, you know what, I could do it. It don't matter if she has bush, a little bit of tang to it. I do it because I love it. I'm in it for the love of the game. You know what I mean? I'm in it to win it. You feel me? So like, I go to this crib. Well, it's time for action. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let me do it. She's like, all right, bet, huzzah. I pull down the pants. I'm like, ooh, there's a bush here. You know, this is like my, and it's crazy because like this is like my first interaction with bush. Like usually I get clean shave and whatnot, but it's like my first time. But like I still played it cool. And I'm like, hey, it is what it is. I can still do what has to be done. You know, like that's what real, who I thought what real eaters do. I go down, and it's like I get a wave of not great smell. I'm like, oof, this isn't smelling great as well. So like, it took me aback. I'm like, okay, this is a lot going on right here. It's a lot for me to process mentally because like now I'm dealing with bush for the first time, and on top of that, it's not smelling too great. But like again, I'm like, I can lock in again. Let me lock in for you because that's what I believe a real eater does. I go down, and then it's just the taste is abysmal. I almost gagged, and like again, I keep going because I thinking to myself, hey, you just got pushed forward because that's what real winners do, Mikhail. That's what you got to do. And then at some point, I'm like, no, I can't do it, bro. Like I was probably down there for like a good. It had to been like 2 minutes. Was like I was like, okay, I'm tapping out. Like I, but then she put me in like in a freaking chokehold with the thighs, and like I was just being suffocated by bad poom poom smell, nose full of bush hairs, and I just it was a really bad experience, bro. Like I was low key traumatized. I didn't have a good time. I still had the stench on my. It was just ugh. Just thinking about it makes me want to gag, bro. Like I hated it so much. Oof. I did block that girl, by the way. Like I have not talked to her since. I refuse to ever hit her back up. Never again, bro. Like that just ruined my. Oof. Like I was out of it for like a good, like 2 weeks or so. So, present day, out hanging out, like with this one short I talk to every now and then. Go to the crib. I'm still. I'm not in my head anymore. I'm calm, collected. I'm ready to go down. Just like, hey, listen. You know what? My pH levels. This is a new girl, by the way. She's like, hey, listen. My pH levels aren't there all the way. You don't have to go down if you don't want to. I'm like, thank you. Like I didn't know how to process. Like wow, she knew the it was going to be off down there, and she offered me a get out of jail free card. You know what I mean? And this just goes like full circle. I feel like if you know, this goes for guys as well. I feel like even I feel like guys especially, if you know your Johnson ain't smelling great, like don't be asking the short to go down on you, bro. Don't be asking for some hit. That's unfortunate. Like she's down for the mustard stank or whatnot. That taste cool, whatever. But I feel like not. I feel like we're all gonna have that experience at some point in our lives where we think we're down for like that tang, like that unwashed kempt smell, and then we actually get down to it, you realize you're not about that lifestyle for real. I realized it firsthand, and I feel like you guys will realize it as well. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, so even guys, like I feel like as men, we know when our things aren't on point. We know we do the little whiff test. Okay, we're good or not. Like the quick whiff test ran part of the day. You know if you smell good or not. And I feel like the best time too is like when you take a piss, right? Like you pull down your pants, but not all the way. Like you pull it down, you're gonna get a whiff of your Johnson. You know what I mean? And like at that point, you know if your Johnson smells decent or not. There should be like really no smell at all. But going back to the shorty I linked up with this tonight, the fact that she was like, "Hey, listen, it's not gonna be pretty good down there. My pH levels are off pure." She says like a lot of mumbo jumbo. I really remember. I was just, too baffled by the fact, like, she told me up front, like, hey, yo, listen, there's no need for that. It's going to be kind of awkward down there. I'm like, that's great. What was this with the other girl? Like, why couldn't she be like, hey, Mikhail, listen, it's not going to smell good down there. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. I feel like, that communication, and I feel like people are just, too awkward to communicate in the bedroom. I'm like, bro, like, I like honesty. Like, if just tell me, like, hey, it's not 100% down there. I'm cool with that. No shame. That we're safe here. Well, granted, with the girl with the bush stank poom poom, with her, like, that was like our first link, our first and last link, mind you. So maybe that was a bit of comfortability wasn't really there. But like with this girl, we linked up a few times, so like there was that comfortability, like being honest and whatnot. But still, I feel like just honesty is the best policy, especially in the bedroom, bro. Like, I realize I have been spoiled my entire life. Because like I have gotten really nothing but decent smelling and tasting poom poom. Like I realized that, like, it's just nothing but this is not bad. I like this. You know what I mean? And then this is the second time I had really stank, disgusting poom poom. This is the second time in my life. The first time, I was ready to go downtown. It's just like the stank wasn't there, but like the taste was just ugh. It was like, ugh, I don't like this. It's sour. I don't no, thank you. Not fresh whatsoever. So that was the first time. And the second time it was just, the stank plus the sour taste. It was just ugh. I could not deal with it, bro. I could not. And then like being put in a chokehold too. Like she went. I just like, what are you doing, bro? I had to like stop. Let me go. Like I'm dying down here. Stop it. Just oh my god, that was a horrible experience that I had with stank poom poom. So like with this girl right here, it inspired me once again. Like, hey, listen, there are good people out there. There are people who are honest about what's good and what's not down there when it feels catered to go down on them. You know what I mean? But man, I think it's just really a lesson about honesty and just being honest for if you know what's going on down there to make sure if it's not going to be great for the other person, just know like, hey, next time. You know what I mean? Don't be selfish. There's a lot of selfish people in the bedroom, which is in different situations it's kind of okay, but like in that situation I feel like no, bro, don't be selfish about that because man, that's just gonna be one person's not gonna have a good time. You know what I mean? I did not have a good time. I'm sorry, I didn't really get to talk about this like for real. For like my homeboy Kevon, like me and him talked about like the night it happened, bro. I was telling him like how it was just like the worst time of my life and whatnot. So but I never really got to like just sit down and just rant about how traumatizing the experience that was because like in my 25 years of life, I never had such an experience. So, like, for it to happen now, it's just like, bro, that's wild. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's crazy. But, oh, man. That's it for the 1 a.m. rant and whatnot. I think that's it. Yeah, I just want to talk about it just because it was a good night for me. It was a fun time for me. I could say that much. It was a decent time. But, yeah. Learn from your lessons. Make sure, don't force someone to go down if you ain't all clean or tasty nice wise down there. I don't know the lingo. Whatever. Just make sure your fun zone is pleasant. If it's not, be honest about it, because if they really mess with you or they're really, horny, they're gonna, push forward regardless but that will be their choice, not you trying to deceive them into hopping down there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this was kind of a fun video. I kind of do miss, just ranting and talking. Like I need to eat some food, low key. I have Chinese food, so I'm gonna probably eat that. That'll be kind of nice. It's General Tso's chicken. I feel like General Tso's for sure is the best. I really like General Tso's chicken, so I'm gonna indulge in that after this video. It should be here. That's gonna be nice. Like I'm not gonna hold you. Like late night Chinese food, like right after you like get back home after a long night, it hits, bro. Especially if you have like water too. Like I'm like this is like totally off topic at this point, but like when we're talking about like late night food just to chill and relax, cold water and cold fries, undefeated. Like I could literally, like back undergrad, bro. Like my favorite, I will like get like a bunch of wings and like a bunch of fries. Save the fries for like my late night study sessions because I was like a night owl. Then I have like those fries just sit out. Then when it's time to study, pull those fries out with my cold water, pen in hand. Smack and eat, bro. Hit the pen as well so I can like be chill too. Man, that was a combo, and it's still undefeated till this day, bro. Like the freaking cold fries and cold water combo, it still works. Like that's my comfort food, bro. But it only works at nighttime. Like around the 11:30 p.m. up. Best time for that. Like, you can have that like 9 o'clock. No, you gotta have that like 11:30 up. That's the best time for the cold fries and cold water. But man, bro, yeah, that's it for the video. I kind of just wanted to rant real quick. I got back home. I was like, you know what? Let me tell the full story and combine the two videos, or the video I was thinking about having to do. But it worked out in the end. I feel like it worked out. But if y'all enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. I like to talk, ramble about my thoughts about things, hence the name MTAT. My thoughts about things. See? I'm trying to do like the subscribe button here. Boom. We'll be right there. But yeah, hopefully y'all mess with your boy. Like the video, subscribe once again, and wait, there it is. I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all be easy. Uh-oh. Okay, there it is. Alright, be easy now.